The Chernobyl Rebbe once arrived late to a tish on Shavuos, and he explained to his Hasidim the reason for his late arrival. He explained that Mashiach was about to come, but he stopped him. He asked that Mashiach delays, and he explained why. He said there are some neshamas in Klal Yisrael that have not yet reached their full rectification, their tikkun in this world. And therefore we want Mashiach to come when all of Klal Yisrael, when all of the neshamas have reached their final tikkun in this world. And one of the Hasidim had the audacity, had the chutzpah, to ask the Rebbe, but Rebbe, all of Klal Yisrael are waiting for Mashiach for so long. Do we have to delay this for a few neshamas? And the Rebbe answered to this chassid, Di bist eine von den neshamas. You are one of those neshamas that still require a tikkun. And the chassid was silent. All of a sudden, he no longer asked for Mashiach to come. Tzvi Meyer Zilberg Shlita explains the Maisa. And he said that of course, amongst the depth of this Maisa, what is it trying to teach us? What's the message? And the message is that the Chernobyl Rebbe was telling us that if you have a Yid that doesn't care about other Yidden, it doesn't bother him, he wants what's good for him, but not what's good for the rest of Klal Yisrael, we can't have Mashiach. Rabbi Isai, today, Shiva Asar b'Tammuz, one of the saddest days of all of our history. The terrible 5 tragedies that took place Bizman Beis HaMikdash, and all throughout history, what happened during these 3 weeks is terrible. Klal Yisrael are broken. What a year it's been since last year. What we've experienced from Corona to the tragedy in Meiron and Lag BaOmer and so much more. We have to ask ourselves, do we care about another Yid? The Gemara in Yuma tells us so clearly the reason for this fast, the reason that we are fasting today is because there's a sinas chinam. There's a certain baseless hatred. No, we maybe don't hate other Jews, but where's the Avas Yisrael? Where's the love of somebody else? Where's the love of another Yid, notwithstanding what he looks like? Reb Shlomo Mikarlin once said over an incredible lesson. He said you can learn the idea of Avas Yisrael from a herring barrel. Now a herring barrel, he explained, is made up of 3 specific elements. Number 1, the planks are tightly squeezed together. Number 2, each plank is slightly curved and bends. And number 3, each plank is the same length and the same width. And it's because of that the herring brine doesn't escape and doesn't leave the barrel. Says Reb Shlomo Mikarlin, that is the message of Avas Yisrael. And this is the mitzvah of Avas Yisrael. If we would learn from the herring barrel in those 3 ways, that you didn't have to be tightly packed, connected, helping each other. Number 2, we have to bend in humility towards others as well, helping any Jew in any way. And number 3, you didn't have to view each other as equals. And I think the third one requires clarification. What does it mean to view others as equals? We're not all equal. And the answer is no, we're not all equal. We have all a different purpose in this world. But every single one of us was created by the Ribbono Shel Olam. Let's put away our differences. Let's put away the fact that some of us speak differently, that some of us dress differently, that some of us wear different yarmulkes. Do you think when Mashiach comes, he's going to differentiate between this yarmulke and that yarmulke, between a white shirt and a blue shirt, between someone that got a 50 on a test and someone that got 100 on a test? No. We're all the same. We're all Yidden. We're all trying to serve the Ribbono Shel Olam in our personal way. This Shiva Asar b'Tammuz, let's try. Let's dig deep within ourselves and think, what is the Avas Yisrael? Do we care about everyone else so much? Does it bother us when someone needs help? When someone's in a distressed situation? We can get rid of this period of time. We can get to Tisha B'Av being a day of Yom Tov, a day of Simcha. That's what these 3 weeks are meant to represent. Let's think for a moment, let's take a few moments in every day and think about the Avas Yisrael, the love that we have to have towards our fellow Jew. And when we do that, we can bring Mashiach and we can have a Beis HaMikdash Be'ez Hashem. Have a great fast.